ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ लाइन्स एंड एंगल्स। सो मैंने ज्योमेट्री में बेसिक ज्योमेट्री आपको पढ़ाया है, उसको मैं आपको रिकैप कराती हूँ। मैं आपको पॉइंट पढ़ाई, पॉइंट हमने पढ़ा है। पॉइंट मीन्स जहाँ पे लेंथ ब्रेथ जीरो के बराबर हो, नॉट जीरो बट जीरो के बराबर हो, एंड फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट्स ये इन पॉइंट्स को जोड़ करके लाइंस बनते हैं, लाइन सेगमेंट बनते हैं, रे बनते हैं। सो हमने आपको पॉइंट पढ़ाया है, देन रे that is extended to one side, then line segment that is of fixed length, जिसकी दोनों तरफ लेंथ क्या होती है, फिक्स्ड होती है, then लाइन जो दोनों तरफ बिल्कुल एक्सटेंडेड होता है, then एंगल जो टू रेज से बनता है, दो रेज को यदि मिला दें then it constructs angle. Then we have read acute angle like 45 degree, which is less than 90 degree and greater than 0 degree. So we have read acute angle. Then right angle, then obtuse angle, obtuse angle, then straight angle, that is of 180 degree. Then complete angle, जो यहाँ से यहाँ पूरा 360 डिग्री का होता है, complete angle. So we have read all these things in previous classes. Point, ray, line segment, line, angle, what are the types of angle, right? What is the acute angle? That is 45 0 degree, greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Then this is 90 degree, then greater than 90 degree, then 180 degree, then between 180 degree and 360 degree, and then 360 degree, the complete angle. So these things we have already done in previous classes. So now extend our learning to with standard class 7. Okay, so हम 7 के standard से पढ़ते हैं, and then first we will start with a complementary angle. Complementary angle. Complementary angle. So complementary angle क्या होता है? Two angles like angle A and angle B whose measurement is 90 degree. जब दोनों को measure करोगे then that will give you 90 degree. Suppose this is angle of 30 degree and this is angle of 60 degree. So 30 degree plus 60 degree is 90 degree. So these two angles, this alpha and beta. So angle alpha and angle beta are complementary to each other. Angle alpha and angle beta are complementary to each other. Okay, so this is complementary angle. Next we will read supplementary angle. Supplementary angle. Supplementary angle. This definition is very easy and smaller. So supplementary angle, where angle alpha and angle beta, the sum of two angles is 180 degree. So suppose we have 120 degree, this is 120 degree, and then we have 60 degree. So this is 120 degree plus 60 degree, 180 degree. So these two angles are supplementary to each other. So complementary and supplementary. So now let's the combination of complementary angle, like in the form of acute angle and obtuse angle. So the total length, total angle, the sum of two angles should be 90 degree. So let's take example of two acute angles. So we can take 30 degree and 60 degree, right? So these two are acute angles. Now let's take an example of 90 degree, right angle. So if I take one right angle, other would be what? 0 degree. So this is not possible. Why? Because the this will not form the angle at all. It's a 0 degree angle. So this combination is not possible. Then we have a like obtuse angle. Suppose you take one angle as a 120 degree. But here what is the condition? The sum of two angles should be 90 degree. So this combination is also not possible. So here the possible is only acute angle, acute angle. If I take 90 degree, the other angle should be 0 degree. This is a special case, 0 degree angle. Okay. So, and here the obtuse angle case is not possible at all. Why? Because it will be greater than 90 degree. Suppose if I take 91 degree also. So it's a greater than 90 degree. So obtuse angle case is not possible here. Let's take a combination of supplementary angle. So in the supplementary angle, let's rub it. The addition should be 180 degree, right? So let's take two acute angle. Suppose one I take a 80 degree and other I take as a something like if one is 80 degree then other should be 100 degree, right? So combination is one acute angle and one acute angle and one is obtuse angle. Okay, it's not possible that two acute angle 80 degree or 80 degree or something like not possible because one should be obtuse and one should be acute or either 90 degree 90 degree right angle. So this condition is possible. Suppose I take a two uh, obtuse angle. So this is a right angle and this is a right angle. So suppose I take 191 degree. So other would be how much? 89 degree. So this is obtuse angle and this is acute angle. So if I take a two obtuse angle like 91 degree and 91 degree. So this is not possible. Why? Because this will be greater than 180 degree. Sum will be greater than 180 degree. This sum will be 182 degree. So this combination is not possible. So obtuse angle combination and obtuse angle combination is not possible. So this combination is possible, this combination is possible and this combination is possible. Understood? Okay, so this was a supplementary angle and then I taught you the complementary angle and their combinations. Then let's learn about adjacent angle. Adjacent angle. So adjacent angle, this kind of angle like, so if one angle is alpha and this angle is beta. Okay. So beta is adjacent to alpha and angle alpha is adjacent to beta. What is the condition here? There should be a common vertex. There should be a common vertex. Make it a proper P, Q, R, S. Okay. So there should be common vertex. What is that? Q. So is angle beta and angle alpha. एंगल अल्फा एंड एंगल बीटा, ये सिर्फ एंगल इतना ही एंगल बीटा है और ये एंगल अल्फा है. सो एंगल बीटा एंड एंगल अल्फा, दिस हैज अ कॉमन वर्टेक्स Q and there should be a common arm or common side. Let's take a arm. So this should be one common arm. So this is what QR. So QR is a common. So if two angles have common vertex and common arm, then these two angles are adjacent to each other. Okay, and suppose this is the adjacent case. Now I'll take a special case of adjacent angle. So this is also possible, like, so this whole angle is straight angle, means combination of this and this is 180 degree. So this angle and this angle is also adjacent angle. Why? Because they have a common vertex and they have a common arm. So these two angles are also adjacent angle. But their sum is, their adjacent and their sum is how much? 180 degree, right? Sum is 180 degree. So This is called linear pair. Linear pair means linear pair is a special case of adjacent angle where the this sum of angle should be 180 degree or these two angles should be supplementary. So the adjacent angle plus supplementary combination will give you a linear pair. So linear pair angles is not is not something new. It's a adjacent angle. It's a kind of adjacent angle which sum is 180 डिग्री, जिसका जो पूरा सम होता है उसका 180 डिग्री होना चाहिए और वी कैन से द सप्लीमेंट्री एंगल हो, दोनों जो है एक दूसरे का सप्लीमेंट्री हो, देन दैट इज कॉल्ड ए लीनियर पेयर. ओके, सो इफ आई आस्क यू this is suppose 30 degree and this is suppose 45 degree. So this is angle alpha and this is angle beta. So angle alpha and angle beta are linear pair or not? Linear pair or not? So this is not a linear pair. But angle alpha and angle beta are what? Adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. Why? Because they have a common vertex and common arm. Angle alpha and angle beta are not supplementary. एक दूसरे की supplementary नहीं है, not supplementary. Why? Because sum is not a 180 degree. Sum is how much? That is 75 degree. Okay. 45 and so this angle will be kind of this. So this is alpha and beta. This will be less than 90 degree. Okay. So angle alpha and angle beta are not a linear pair and angle alpha and beta are adjacent to each other but not a supplementary. Okay. And if I give you like this and suppose this is a 120 degree and this is a 60 degree. So, and let's make it the alpha and beta. So now angle alpha and beta are adjacent. Both are adjacent, yes, because they have a common vertex and common arm. So this is एक common है ना, ये इसमें common है. Okay, angle alpha and beta supplementary है. Why? Because their sum is 180 degree. Then angle alpha and angle beta is what? Linear pair. Why linear pair? Because they are adjacent and supplementary. So there will be linear pair. Okay. So this we read about the supplementary angle, complementary angle, adjacent angles and the linear pair. Okay. Now let's talk about the some intersecting lines and parallel lines. Okay. So intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. So what are intersecting lines? Two lines or many lines which intersect each other. ये दो लाइन है, इंटरसेक्ट करना मतलब कहीं पे एक दूसरे को कट करें, तो दैट विल बी कॉल्ड इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस. एंड व्हाट वाज द पैरेलल लाइन? पैरेलल लाइन भी हमने पढ़ा है पहले. पैरेलल लाइन द टू लाइंस व्हिच नेवर कट ईच अदर. कभी इस एक दूसरे को नहीं काटेगा. द डिस्टेंस d will be same all through this. Okay, so these are called parallel lines. So there will be no cutting. The two lines will expand like this and they won't meet at all. कभी भी वो एक दूसरे से नहीं मिलेंगे. So that is called parallel lines and this is called intersecting lines. Okay, so parallel line और intersecting line हमने पढ़ा. Now let's read about few more angles like vertically opposite angle. This is very important. Why? Because in geometry you will get many questions like prove this is possible or not, this angle can be equal to this or not. So by this method you have to use everywhere, vertically opposite angle. So this will help you in your proving questions. Like these two angles are vertically opposite, so they have this property. So this will follow this. Like if two lines are intersecting each other at point O, okay, then suppose this is angle 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. It's a very easy, just you have to remember. So vertically opposite. So angle 1 will be opposite to angle 3 and these two angles will be equal. Angle 2 will be vertically opposite to angle 4 and these two will be equal. So two lines if intersect each other, then the angles opposite to each other are called vertically opposite angle and they are equal. These two angles are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. Like example. Okay. So you have to remember this. This is vertically opposite angle. Now let's take an example of what example? Let's take a concept of parallel lines and transversal lines. Transversal line. What is transversal line? Because this is playing a big role in geometry. So if two parallel lines are there and there is a one line which cut this, suppose line L and M and this is a P, so this P is called transversal line. Transversal line. Okay, and be careful because there are many angles formed here and they have a very close relation between them. Condition is this L and M are parallel. Okay, so we are talking about the parallel lines. These are parallel lines. Parallel lines. So now we will study about the angles. So be careful and understand it. Like suppose this is angle 1, 2, this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 5, this is a 6, this is a 7, this is a 8. Okay. So first I'll repeat the vertically opposite angle that we learned just now. This angle 2 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angle and they should equal. Angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angle and they should equal. Angle 4 and angle 8. Angle 7 and angle 6. Okay. So this many we understood. So this was a concept of vertically opposite angle. Now here there is a concept of interior and exterior angles. Interior and exterior angle. So what is called interior and what is called exterior? So interior, these four angles are called, suppose this is 5. So these four angles are called interior. So angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6 are interior angles. What are exterior angles? Which are outside. 1 to 7, 8. So angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8 are exterior angle. So we learned interior angle and exterior angle. Got it? Clear? It's easy. No? Now we'll learn about a corresponding angle. Corresponding angle. And we'll learn the properties also. Okay. So corresponding angle. Corresponding जो इंग्लिश में जो corresponding का मतलब होता है मतलब एक दूसरे से बिल्कुल similar, right? So suppose if I ask you the corresponding angle of one will be what? तो one क्या है? इस लाइन के ऊपर है, इस पैरेलल लाइन के ऊपर है, तो आप ऐसा लाइन फाइंड करो, ऐसा एंगल फाइंड करो जो इसके ऊपर हो, इस लाइन के ऊपर हो. कौन कौन सा है? 5 और 6. देन ये जो है ये ट्रांसवर्सल लाइन है, इसके इस साइड में है, तो वैसा ही आप इस साइड में लाइन फाइंड करो, तो ये क्या होगा? 5. इस साइड का एंगल क्या है? 5. सो 1 और 5 बिल्कुल सिमिलर है, दैट इज कॉल्ड कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल. दिस इज above the line and also this side of transversal line. So angle 1 and angle 5 and these corresponding angles are equal. Condition is these two lines should be parallel. So angle 1 and angle 5 are equal. Then angle 2 and angle 6. Why angle 2 and angle 6 will be adjacent? Because this is above the line. This angle is also above the line. This angle is this side of transversal line. This angle is this side of transversal line. So angle 2 and angle 6 will be correspondent and both will be equal. Then angle 3 and angle 7. Why? Because this is down the line and this side of transversal line. Then angle 4 and angle 8. Okay, so these are pair of corresponding angles and these all are equal with their corresponding. Okay, so angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles and they are equal. Angle 2 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7, angle 4 and angle 8. So this was corresponding angle and we learned the properties of corresponding angle. Okay, so if someone give you that this angle is 60 degree, find the other angles. You can find it very easily. How? This 60 degree, then this will be 60 degree. Why? Because the vertically opposite angle. If this is the 60 degree, this is 60 degree. You can see that this is linear pair, एकदम straight है. So this is 60 degree, then this will be 120 degree. If this is 120 degree, this will be 120 degree. Okay, why? Because vertically opposite angle. This is 60 degree, so this is will be 60 degree. Why? Because of this and this are corresponding angle. So if this is corresponding angle, this is 60 degree, then this is will be 60 degree. Why? Because of vertically opposite angle. If this is 60 degree, then this will be 120 degree. Why? Linear pair, or you can say this is corresponding angle. So this is corresponding angle. Got it? So we proved that and we found all these angles. If one angle is given in case of parallel lines or transversal line, then we can find all the angles. How? By making the vertically opposite angle, by corresponding angles, by making the linear pairs. Okay. So this was a corresponding angle. Now let's learn about the alternate angle. This corresponding angle, alternate angle, linear pair angle, vertically opposite angle, these are very important. Why? Because we are going to use in triangle, rectangle, quadrilateral, everywhere in the proofs and in the questions. Okay, so please understand it. Then this is the alternate angle. Alternate angle. So what is alternate angle? So alternate angle like this 3 and 6. So there are in the alternate angles, one is interior, another is exterior. So I'll give you the pair of interior angles first. So angle 3 and angle 6 are alternate to each other. Please remember. This 3 and 6. Angle 4 and angle 5 are interior alternate angles and they are equal. You can say by this values also. Okay. And then we have an exterior alternate angle. So exterior alternate angle, angle 1. Angle 1 and angle 8 is alternate to each other and these are equal. Then angle 2 and angle 7. Angle 2 and angle 7 is exterior alternate angle pair. So you can see this 3 and 6 is alternate, not this one. You have to take the alternate one. So not this one. You have to take alternate one. Alternate is what? This you have to skip one and then next. So skip करके आपको यदि आप यहाँ से शुरू करो तो then skip and then you jump. Okay. So this way we have made the interior alternate angles and exterior alternate angles. 3 and 6, 4 and 5, 1 and 8 and 2 and 7. Okay. And then these all are equal in nature with each other. Angle 3 and angle 6 are equal. Angle 4, angle 5, angle 1 and angle 8, angle 2 and angle 7. We have seen also in this diagram that yes, this is equals. We have found it by vertically opposite angles rule and corresponding angle. So this was an alternate angle. So you understood which will be alternate to each other? And then we will learn one more properties. What we will learn? This. With these two angles of same side. Two angles of same side of transversal lines. Two angles, sum of two angles angles of same side of transversal line. Transversal line is 180 degree. 180 degree means this the sum of these two angles will always be sum of two angles of same side will be 180 degree. Sum of these two angles will always be 180 degree if these two lines are parallel. So let me revise the concept of what we learned. We have taken two parallel lines. Then we have taken one transversal line which is intersecting each other at two different points. It's making total 8 angles where we learned the corresponding angle, like 1 is corresponding to 5, 2 is corresponding to 6, 3 is corresponding to 7 and 4 is corresponding to 8. Then we learned about the alternate angles. Alternate angles like 3 is alternate to 6 and 4 is alternate to 5. These 4 are interior alternate angles. Then we learned about exterior, bahar wale alternate angles. Angle 1 and angle 8 are alternate to each other. Angle 2 and angle 7 are alternate to each other. And these alternate angles are equal in nature. Okay. Then we learned the sum of two angles of same side of the transversal line is 180 degree. And previously we have learned complementary angle, supplementary angle, linear pair, adjacent angles. Okay. So you understood all the things. This is easy, but this is very important. We should know all these concepts. Okay. And you do the questions, you do the exercise, find the angles. You will find from linear pair is there or not, complementary to each other or not, supplementary to each other or not. I have given you the combination also, which combination can make the complementary angle. Two acute angles should be there, or two right angles is possible case or not, or obtuse or acute angle is possible case or not. So I have given you the cases also for complementary and supplementary. I have explained the intersecting and parallel line also. I have explained you the vertically opposite angles and these are equal in nature. Okay. So please revise these concepts for better understanding and do the exercise. Okay. Thank you.